The time is 8:02 on this Saturday morning, August 18th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Morning News on this Saturday morning, August 18th, 2018. Get on! Good morning to you all on this lovely Saturday morning, August 18th, 2018. 76 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Saturday morning news at 8:03 is John Brennan said that Trump is drunk in power and dangerous. A closer look at homicides except from Puerto Rico from a reporter who was there. Maryland says Papado's hurt investigation. Police, 3 bodies found, divided, pregnant wife and 2 kids killed by husband. ESPN will not broadcast national anthem before Monday Night Football games. Brooks Square by Tucker wins weighted question after PGA Championship surreal. Stephen Gray says he went to stay with Golden State Warriors for an entire career. 2 adults shot at a high school football game in Florida, according to reports. Aaron Trump as Republicans deep into the red as midterms blue wave looms. Representative Getz reacts to Bruce Orr's notes about seal. Fox News critic Wells criticizes Trump for commenting on Paul Metaphor trial. Kofi Annan, former U.S. Secretary General, dead at the age of 80. Drought floods emerges after worst delusion of the century. Bomb that killed 40 kids in Yemen made in the U.S. Trump signals for consequences for Turkey. Elon Musk, no good, very bad year. Trump calls on regulators to consider changing now after companies must report earnings. Should corporate America reveal its results less often? Fans, nonprofits mourn the loss of the Paw Sox says they announced that in 2021 that they are going to move to Worcester. Accused Norton drug deals held in jail after they're deemed dangerous. After putting get the motor vehicle on site, another charge in connection to the 2016 winter crash, so after a down amount of cyclists dead. These are long days of story for the Edinburgh Area Golf Association community members and volunteers. A self-inflicted assignment that helps bring about one of the area's top golf tournaments. Fireball, 40 times better than a full moon spotted over northeast Alabama after midnight on Friday. NASA's solar probe, its first deep space mouse on its way to the sun. Some of the oldest galaxies in the universe orbited are the Milky Way. I'm present a number of mosquitoes tested also in West Nile and Suffolk, Virginia. And the FDA recalls cyber medication due to contamination risk. We hours ago in Stone, Massachusetts, the PD struck 1993. Southbound part exit 33. 2 bodies struck by motor vehicle while changing. Turn of the vehicle. Both cuts were loaded with multiple fractures. Additional EMS supervised at the scene. Peter Channel News time is 8:06 on this Saturday morning. It started off for sports report. Boston Red Sox defeat the Tampa Bay Rays 7-3 tonight. Sox in the Rays squad at 7:10 p.m. at Fenway Park. Josh Allen looks like treasure than trash. It's breathtaking and never get bored watching. Roger Federer as Federer just Watermaker in a quarterfinal thrill in Cincinnati. And Peter Channel News time. 8:06 on this. Saturday morning. So for Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's start off on the MBTA where shuttle bus was placed red light service between North Quincy and Brady on Saturday, August 18th for the start to the service to 7 p.m. for construction. Shuttle buses replaced on service between Back Bay and Ruggles on the weekends of August 18th to 19th and 25th 26th to attract minutes work. Fitchburg train, 14 hours, 6:30 a.m. for Bill Adams, operating 5 minutes between North Leominster and North Station. And the ferries are looking good. Okay. Look at the highways and byways of New England on this Saturday morning. Rhode Island, it is looking good. In Connecticut, 91, southbound side, also 691. Maryland in Connecticut, Bird Parkway, westbound side, also a no walk stretch. 95, southbound side, so between the Bronx and the George Washington Bridge. 95, northbound side, so between Hackensack, New Jersey, all the way down to the George Washington Bridge. And the east side Parkway, the northbound side, it's slow east to Manhattan. Line Expressway, eastbound side, also 295 in the Queens. One way to the northbound side, also Route 2A up in Exeter. And central to west Massachusetts highways out. Letting get to the Route 57 in the eastbound side, also on Route 81 in Agawam. And Interstate 879, 91 on the southbound side, also Canadian and left in Vermont. And on Route 59, the northbound side, so Quebec headed towards Montreal. 95 on the southbound side, also Old Town, Maine, and Maine Tobacco on the southbound side, also 202 up in Gray Bay. Peter Joel Newstorm is 8:08 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar, satellite open shows rain showers line from Reading, Massachusetts, all the way up to Concord, New Hampshire, and a double line stretching from Everest, Mass, all the way up to Key, New Hampshire, Claremont, New Hampshire, and patchy showers and storms southeast of Cape Ann. Patchy showers and storms southeast of Martha's Vineyard, and then taking it out to sea, and the rain showers stretching all the way up to Berlin, New Hampshire, stretching far east as Waterville and Augusta, Maine, all the way down to Bangor and Ellsworth and Belfast, where we should showers and thunderstorms, and they're going to be headed towards the east. One's going towards Concord, New Hampshire, and another one's headed towards Claremont, New Hampshire. And the rain showers stretching up in the southern tip of Quebec. Take a look. To see if there are any warnings. I'll watch this. Nope. Temperatures for the region. It's in the 70s in southern New England. It's in the 60s, the low 70s in northern New England, 55 degrees. Windy in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. The Futurecast. The showers will move to the southeast. And it'll be pop-up showers throughout the afternoon for a bunch of western Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Connecticut, and some in southeastern Massachusetts. And it'll make its way toward the evening hours, and then it's gonna disappear by tonight. Right now, 73 degrees temperature to the north with humidity at 94%, 2.72 degrees perfect, 21 inches, and it's 70 degrees, and it's wind directed at south of the sky. A few strong thunderstorms and a possible across western Massachusetts late this morning on Friday afternoon. The primary threats are local heavy rainfall may cause flooding and as well as gusty winds. Okay, look at that forecast goes like this. Today, chance of showers and thunderstorms. The showers are supposed to be a thunderstorm after 4 p.m. Most of the guys go at 85 degrees. West about 8 miles an hour, transmission 6%. Near month, we typical today, possible thunderstorms for tonight. Showers likely possibly a thunderstorm before 10 p.m. Then the chance of showers and thunderstorms between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 2 a.m. Thunderstorms produce gust winds and heavy rain. Clouds about 66 degrees. North about 3 to 6 miles an hour, transmission 7%. Near month, we recorded an inch possible for Sunday. Chance of showers after 9 a.m. Clouds got about 70 degrees and northeast about 9 miles an hour, transmission 40%. Near month, we less than a 10 inch possible for Sunday night. Chance of showers maybe between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. Clouds got about 64 degrees and northeast about 5 miles an hour, transmission 30%. Near month, we less than 7 inch possible. Monday, slight chance of showers before 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 74, about 61 degrees. Transmission 20%. Eastern about 69 miles an hour, transmission 20%. Tuesday, part center, the mostly clouds about 76, about 66 degrees. Transmission 40%. Wednesday, showers likely and thunderstorms likely before 3 p.m. and chance of showers between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m. Most of the clouds got about 81 degrees. Off, transmission 6% and a low 60 degrees for Thursday. Most sunny, partly clouds about 81, about 6 degrees. And for Friday, that's going to 82 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Chill Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, August 18th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good morning and good day. Hope you have a good day.